Hi family, God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Welcome back to my channel. My name is MJ. We'll talk all things autism. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a great rest of your week. And once again, I hope you're ready for the weekend. I tell you, the days are just flying by. But one thing that I learned was March is Disability Awareness Month. That I didn't know. You know, like I tell you guys all the time, I'm always learning something new. We have to be awake, alert, willing to learn, and that's something that I learned a few weeks ago, and that was only primarily from an article that came from the Parents Place of Maryland. I gave this resource way back when we started coming back online live and doing a few videos and things on Facebook as well. But it's a fantastic resource for Marylanders, and I think it could be for anyone, and it might poke you for you to be able to research things that are also in your state. So I mentioned back then that I used this company when I needed help with Jayson's IEP. So in the March newsletter of 2024, they were giving showing the love this February and just thanking people for a few people that donated and things like that, and then they kind of did a reflection of like how they celebrated Valentine's Day or whatever. So but in this article or newsletter that they have, I learned so much. I'll link that at the bottom somehow because it came to me through email because I'm a member of theirs. But yeah, so that was the February issue. But one thing that it clicked when I saw it was, and it reminded me that I forgot to also share Jayson's video while they were in school for what is that? Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day, the teacher was able to celebrated with them, gave them nice little goodie bags with treats inside, decorated the classroom, and it's a beautiful picture. And of course, you guys will be able to see it. But it was very nice. And nicely coincidentally, the way that she took the picture of the class when she sent it and uploaded it, it has the little space where I told you guys it's a quiet time that is in every classroom in that building, where if a child feels stressed, frustrated, or whatever, and they want like a little timeout, they go under this kind of like hooded, you can see it, and it's really nice, really I think it's so helpful for those kids. But the teacher is such a jewel and really cares about the kids. So but the facts that were really major in this newsletter, it was a lot, and I'll just try to cover a few of them that kind of caught my eye that I think a lot of us can benefit from. Is there's a couple of fact sheets on there on functional behavior assessment, and then it has PWN, which is prior written notice, primarily for our families that have IEPs or kids that have IEPs, a list of disability awareness activities to do at home, great books for children that want to explore more about the disability. Then there's also a lot of disability awareness videos that were on this newsletter. And then I come to find out also that March 21st is World Down Syndrome Day. I didn't know that they had their own day. Once again, I told you I learn every day. So that one is what they're celebrating in a couple of next week. Okay, then there's a special needs summer camp list that they also provided for those of us in Maryland. Once again, even if you're out of state, maybe you should look at it and maybe they'll give you some ideas to connect with things that are going on in your own in your state as well. This is March, that's going to end soon, and like I said, we're down to maybe 2.5 months of school. Summer camps ideas need to kind of start popping up in our heads. Then they also have a little place on there of transitioning to college for those that are finishing high school going into college, whether or not they should sit for the SATs, whether or not they should sit for the ACTs, and little accommodations that can be made for them. That one too was eye-opening. Very good. Then there's also one on transitioning to adulthood, and come to find out, April 16th there's going to be a webinar by the coordinating center on how for those people to transition from whether it's youth to adulthood into adulthood, of course. There's also a little part of it on assisted tech devices and how to navigate through that. Then there's support for siblings also. This newsletter had a lot. And lastly, a little part of it was about if and what you can do to try to solve your child's ODD, which is our oppositional defiant disorder, and what you can do, and if you ever even stop, and how to reduce the errors, the many times that the occurrences and such. So this article or newsletter was jam-packed, so I had to come up here and share all of this with you guys because I was amazed. I mean, I know I use them for other things, but the newsletter was packed. So I just said, this is the week, let me just go and share it. It's also on our Facebook page, but yeah, I'll try to find a way to link this up for you guys to be able to check out whatever information you want to check out for yourself, for you to be able to click through that and research and learn some more. So I hope this was a useful video for you, because this one had a lot of information that I think would be very helpful for us, depending on what we're looking for, depending on what stage we're in this journey. Okay, family, have a great rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. As I always say, try to get some rest when you can. And until I see you next week, remember, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. God bless you, family. Have a restful weekend.